Welcome back, Koi viewers. This month we're back in the USA, Long Island, and we're meeting a very courageous young man. His name is John Ritter. His battle is a little different. Even though he's also in martial arts, he's been fighting a health issue. We're going over now to New York, where Kai and John are ready for his interview.
Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Doing very well, thank you, thank you. Rena, thank you for introducing us. So John Ritter, you obviously have your own story. A lot of it was health battling.
That it was.
and you're a different type of battler in the gym.
A little bit.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what what you've been going through, and just to update the guests out there.
Oh, well, I've had the pleasure of being an epileptic since I was 2 years old. I'm just about 30 now. And, in the beginning of my life, didn't even know it was actually seizures that was going on. I just thought I was the weird kid that occasionally twitched out a little bit.
You're still a little weird.
Well, I think little is a bit of an understatement. At least now, though, I have an excuse.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
And then as the years progressed, we learned that it was epilepsy, and that we were able to eventually come up with what was causing the epilepsy.
Okay.
Medicine would work for a little bit. As of almost 2 years ago, we came to the conclusion medicine wasn't really going to be working anymore. Got to go in for some brain surgeries.
Wow. All right. So there is your excuse then.
Hey, exactly. They cut a few pieces out.
Oh man, that's it's intense. Well, I'm also going to be asking you some questions on behalf of Rena, just because she doesn't have she can't speak out, unfortunately, today. So one of her questions was, what kept you motivated, even with having seizures, especially now, you haven't told them yet, but you are a coach,
mm-hmm.
and you do MMA.
Yep.
And so what's kind of kept you motivated, even with these seizures that happen prior to current day standards?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll be honest, the seizures, I've been blessed to have a wonderful, wonderful group of people around me, both family, friends, my team in martial arts as well.
Nice.
Amazing people who have always been there to support me, and through their support, I've actually been able to use the seizures as my reason to keep going.
Nice.
Rather than viewing it as a roadblock, I use it as, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to use that as a source of strength to get up on past that and show people that you can do anything. Nothing will stop you.
Yeah.
As long as you got the mindset to keep it going,
that's great.
that's all that matters.
No, that's fantastic. It's always nice to have some sort of anchor to kind of keep you motivated, and you use it in a positive sense rather than, there's a lot of people that are out there and they, they'll just stay depressed saying, I got this, and they kind of live their life in that direction. Mm-hmm. So it's a good reverse method that you use. That's excellent. And so you've been coaching, right? How long have you been coaching for? And what do you coach?
Well, right now I've been coaching, not very long as of yet. I've been currently right now at the UFC gym out in Huntington Station for a little over a year. And then I used to volunteer coaching wrestling for a little bit, PAL wrestling with the kids. Other than that, I've just been training in martial arts for almost 13 years now.
Wow. And which is your strongest martial arts that you do? The strongest form of martial arts, rather?
Well, wrestling was definitely my home base, which growing up, that helped me deal with my seizures a lot as well.
All right.
And then from there, I moved on to a little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then some Muay Thai as well.
Nice.
Again, my instructor's best in the world.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And who are your instructors?
With striking, it's Ray Longo, and then I had Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructors. You got Pete Dragosel and Dave Patton, all over at Longo and Weidman MMA. It's honestly some of the most amazing people you could ever meet.
That's great.
They've been there for me throughout all of this, whether it was before the surgeries, during my surgeries. Afterwards, they actually they brought me to tears with this one. They ended up hosting a fundraiser for me because
Wow.
they knew I was having issues paying for some of the medical bills.
Wow, that's amazing. That's intense. That's heavy.
Yeah, they brought me in telling me, I believe it was under the pretense that it was the 1-year anniversary of when we changed names. And
So that's how they snuck you in.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Nice. Well, they were smart about it.
We've had a couple of cardiac arrests.